Hello, my beautiful. I hope you have a good day. Today I'm going to share a very important, very efficient, and in the same time very simple practice that I really hope will stay with you forever. I really hope that you manage to enjoy it and to generate the surplus, because the most important for us as for women is to learn how to get into relation with the world by staying in our surplus. And here in this chapter we are going to learn how to come back to the surplus and how to generate it from different situations. And the little practice that I would want to share with you is something that I call Goosebumps therapy. And as simple it is, as efficient it is. It's really incredible how this works on the level of the brain, and I can assure you, if you do this practice for amount of weeks, if you focus on really giving it time, but not so much time, so you can really enjoy these little moments of life. And if you manage to do this for amount of 21 days, for example, non-stop, you will not recognize yourself anymore afterwards. This is so powerful. It changes the biochemistry of our brains. It really gives us different hormonal response, different hormones, and we teach our system to be happy, and to return back to the surplus, to find the surplus in different situations, to generate our well-being, to generate our bliss. And what can be better? So it's a nice introduction, because the practice itself is very simple, but I would really like you to feel the importance of it, to really give it a value, to not forget about those little moments, to not forget about yourself during the day, to keep reminding yourself. And what is this practice about? It calls Goosebumps therapy because we are going to learn to have goosebumps. We're going to increase our bliss ability, bliss capacity. And actually, in general, there is okay, I don't know the English term, but in our nervous system, if we did not develop nervous system enough to amount of enjoyment, then we cannot allow this amount of enjoyment. And no matter what we do, what kind of affirmations we do, the amount of bliss can be seen for the system as stress, as external input into our system that we don't want. So this practice will help us to expand the capacity of allowing bliss, of making bliss come through us. And the best thing is that this skill will start to work for you already now. You don't need so much time. You will experience already a lot cool results within few days. So we're going to find something beautiful in a daily, completely normal situations. For example, you see beautiful sunset, you see something, you smell something, you hear some beautiful music. You can play with a variety of senses. You can really use this smells. It's very beautiful because it directly goes into our limbic system. It's the quickest access there. can play and you can choose the one that you like the most, or you have all of them during day. And you start to stop in that moment. For example, you see a beautiful sunset. You notice this moment and you can say, okay, my enjoyment in this moment equals, I don't know, 2 out of 10, because my attention is not completely there. And then you're sitting there and you observe the sunset, or you're standing there and you observe the sunset, and you let yourself experience it totally for 2-3 seconds. Firstly, then you can extend it to 30 seconds to 1 minute. And these 2 points out of 10, let's say we have 10, this scale of 10 points, and our awareness now of this something beautiful is on 2. So you, by giving your attention to this experience, you extend it a little bit further, the enjoyment of the sunset. So maybe you can bring it up to 5 first, then to 6, then above until you have 10. And you can do it within a few seconds. You can do it later on within a few seconds, but for first you can maybe need a little more time. You can take 1 minute and just enjoy. And observe your feelings. I mean, you cannot say it's 10 until you really understand its maximum, because you need to have this experience first. But just try to extend it and feel how much it's going on and how much your system is responding. You can share also in the chat how your system is responding, how did you manage, what kind of special effects were in your body. If you don't feel anything, it's important not to push and not to have expectations and not to be trapped into thinking. Just observe something that is beautiful and that in this moment you enjoy, and give yourself enough time. In a way, give yourself full attention. Bring all attention from anywhere else, from all the thoughts. Bring into that moment, into that sunset, or into smell, into certain beautiful music that you experience and you really feel like merging with it. Please, the recipe is to do it 3 times a day for 30 seconds and then extend it to the minute, just as you feel. You can also, of course, if you feel to stay with it longer, you can stay with it longer, but these very intense experiences are coming when we focus our full attention to very moment. And first of all, it's not so easy for us to concentrate and to keep awareness for more than 1 minute, I would say. I wish you good practice. I wish you to enjoy this and believe your life will never be the same if you manage to do certain moments. This, it gives us so much, because those moments when we are actually living the life, it's when the time stops. When we manage to stop the time and we say, wow, this is so wonderful, I want it forever. I just want to have it. I don't want this to stop. And this is the moment which we will remember in the future. Maybe you know those situations, sometimes you are on some holidays next to the ocean and you know the holiday will be soon over and you feel like, oh wow, this is the moment I will remember, and you kind of remember this moment. And our life is consisting from these moments. If we just give them enough attention, if we give them enough presence, we can make this holiday experience every moment of our lives. And we start from the 3 minutes a day. We start from the 3 moments a day. Play with it in a way what you like more, what touches you more, because we're all different. For example, you can also use some sensual, some touch. For example, you experience the water in the shower is going on your back, and you can just merge with this experience. You can merge with this back and with the water that is flowing down your hair, for example, or the way you're putting soap on yourself, if you do so, or some cream and so on. You can choose, and you can also share what you have chosen, what you have experienced. You can share in the chat to give us some inspiration. Maybe we also want to try this and extend and share our goosebumps all together. This is a really something that will build up surplus for you. This is something that will make your life stop and it just gives you so much life in your life. And it's not so difficult to do, so I really encourage you to take this practice on your daily basis and extend it. And you will see very soon you will start to notice more moments of your life, more magic of your life, because this is a great karmic seed that will be that we are planting every day in order to experience more bliss, in order to experience more magic. And this is just a incredible life alchemy and mystery that we can already apply and enjoy.